Alright, you two-headed jerk-off. I'm gonna take you on.
No more dancing.
That's what is it called?
It's called
Twin-head wyvern.
Yeah, twin-head wyvern, whatever. Huh.
Like I said, you do the thing, and you blast him.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Phoebe, do the thing. Okay,
Thing
well,
was
these
done.
guys are gone. Jeez.
I'm not
So
wasting
much
time.
for your buddies.
I'm not wasting time with this thing. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, critical hit. I'm gonna kill you dead. Ooh, that was a good hit.
2007.
You know what? I'm gonna cure him and then keep on doing this.
Mm-hmm.
She is kicking ass. That's not the noise you would associate with a fire attack. It sounded like it was peeing on her.
It sounded like the sound of Sprite or something.
Just flare and white. Alright, I won't use white. Or flare.
I mean, it was good enough to take off her head.
Yep. So in that case, we'll both use white.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, she's dealing more damage with the spell.
Because she has more magic attack or whatever.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I will use him to
Yep.
cure.
And then she just keeps spamming that. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, don't die, don't die. Ah! That's fine. I'll just bring her back with a life spell. We're good, we're good. Sid can take it. Now. It took a little while to get there, but he can take it now.
Mm-hmm. But finally, started from the bottom, now we're here.
I'm gonna have to heal the next turn just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, not again!
Nope.
Yep, we're
Don't
good.
have to. He's gone.
Alright, one more of these posers down. One more to go. Does that heal at all? Yeah, okay, it does. Wasn't sure. Bless you. Bless you.
Jeez. Yes.
I'm now gonna say the thing that one of my college professors said anytime someone sneezed.
Shut up.
No, he went, bless you, Gesundheit, muzzle tub, holy water, and will never float your boat. And then he would do one of these.
Yeah.
Alright, so theoretically, 2 more areas.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's going to be a replica of
Pazuzu's
area. Oops.
What? Oh. Okay, you fall back down here.
Alright.
Yeah, just go across.
Good to know.
Okay.
Note to self, don't fall in hole.
It's always good not to fall off a high place. I mean, heck, did you know, like, my aunt pushed my uncle off the roof of her house once?
Why did she do that?
I get 2 versions of the story. One from my uncle and one from my aunt. But both of them involve him falling off a roof. They don't even remember what they were arguing about, but they were up on the roof, like,
of course they were arguing.
like, fixing something. Probably fixing a shingle or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I don't know what they were arguing about, but my uncle made my aunt mad, so she pushed him, and he fell off the roof. And being the loving family that they are, like, my mom and her mother come out, and they're like, "What's going on?" And then they just see my uncle just, like, kind of like out of, like, a shrub, like, next to the house, and they're like, "Get back to work! What are you doing?" And, like, my uncle's like, "Yes, I could feel the love of my family just overflowing," as they didn't care that
Get back to work.
I mean, yeah, when they heard that he got pushed off the roof, they're like, "Oh, okay, that was pretty bad." But you did finish the roof, right? But yeah. So, like he's,
oh man,
he's like, she pushed me off the roof, and she's like,
And they were like, "You deserved it."
Like, you probably were talking shit, so.
Oh damn it,
Man, Phoebe, stop being turned to stone. Just stop. Just stop being petrified. I know you can will yourself to have that happen.
Now, when you're petrified, are you just like totally like
Unaware
of it? Like you just
I don't know.
totally blank, or are you aware of like what's going on around you?
Oh, just imagine you're petrified and like a bird lands on you and like.
Because that's a pretty like because that's a pretty insane thing to think about. Like if you are petrified, you're just a statue like in the woods. No one knows that you got petrified, and you got to stand there for however long, and you got to see things go by you,
and your nose itches, and you can't scratch it.
But also it's just
your
like
nose itches.
If you're aware of your surroundings, you see someone, you want to scream out like help me, but you can't.
That would be.
That's a nightmare.
That would be scary, dude. Andrew, you're starting to go down the good path, in my opinion.
The good path?
Yeah, the one where you think of like one thing I thought about recently is my friend was playing Dying Light, and once you get high enough in that game, you can install like UV lights around your camp to like deter zombies, and yeah, anytime they wander in the area, it will trip the UV lights and just roast the fuckers. And I was thinking like, because yeah, well, one, these zombies don't like high. Like, okay.
So they're like gremlins.
Well, no, the regular zombies are fine in the daytime, but there's like these, when night hits in that game, there's like these special zombies that are like just really fast, really aggressive. Like you got a whole ass when you're running in that game.
Sort of like the I Am Legend things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good call. I totally forgot about I Am Legend. But yeah, the zombies that are inside the deep inside the buildings.
Yeah.
That are much more aggressive than the regular. And yeah, so
and they can't stand light.
I was wondering. I was asking my friends. I was like, would zombie bacon be a thing? Like the UV lights would disinfect the meat and everything, obviously, and you'd basically create a giant like jerky husk of a zombie once you cook him with this UV light. So would that be a viable food source? Like, think about it. Like, you have so many zombies, thus so many potential pieces of jerky, human-sized pieces of jerky you could make. And, like, of course, like, people were like, oh my god, but those were people. Oh, fuck it, man. This is the zombie apocalypse. Like, we've gotten past that point. We're talking about, like, the Walking Dead levels of, like, of apathy, of I don't even give a shit that there's zombies behind me, because those are the slower ones, and I'm only gonna shoot, like, I don't watch too much of The Walking Dead, but you know about it, right?
Yeah,
I
know of it.
Whereas, like, they don't even care that there's zombies way off in the distance. They only care when they get close enough. Then because why would you waste it makes sense in like a more like a more
you don't want to draw attention to yourself,
and also you don't want to waste bullets.
Right?
Yeah, you'll kill that one that's like slowly sauntering away, like sauntering towards you, but you could just outwalk it. It's only the ones that get close enough, like when you hold up an area and eventually they get close enough to like the outer barricades. Then you worry. Or the ones that are like right on you, of course.
Of course.
So, what are we doing? I haven't been paying attention.
There's the Pazuzu.
There's the Pazuzus. Actually, I wonder what he's going to be called.
I don't know, like Pazuzza.
Zoo Papa. Oh.
Papa Shango. I gotta get a level.
Wait. How the hell do you get to him?
One of these paths do it. I just have to be careful when I'm walking, because if I mess up, I fall off.
Yeah.
I should probably heal Phoebe.
Oh yeah, you totally forgot. She's like almost dead.
She's like, heal me.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I mean I guess the scary, what makes zombie apocalypse stories scary is the fact that there's a familiarity to it, because like the monsters are us.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing.
And it, also makes it extra sad if like it's people you knew at one point. That always makes it extra sad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, like my mother, she's all evil. I don't want to kill her, but I have to because she's gonna eat my face.
Yep. Always sucks.
Certainly not one of the end of days scenarios I would do well in. I don't think.
You don't think you do well?
No. Because that,
like, I may not be like super buff or strong, but I think I could be resourceful enough.
I mean, I guess it would also depend like how bad it is. Like if it's just like every other person I know, like 2 out of 4 is a zombie.
2 out of 4 is a zombie.
Two
out of 4 zombies agree that brains are the way to go.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of the population that wants to murder you, and also like what kind of zombies are they? Are they the fast-moving ones?
Yeah, what kind? That's a good point to distinguish.
And also, like, how is the zombie, virus, whatever, distributed? Is it actually a virus? Is it?
Yeah, in popular zombie fiction,
Or is it,
it's a virus.
Yeah.
And going back to my zombie frying thing, like, the UV light would probably get rid of the any remnants of any
that point,
zombie virus.
I probably wouldn't trust it, to be honest.
I know.
with you.
I'm not saying you just take a chunk of zombie and just gnaw on like a drumstick, but hey, like maybe you could like break off a piece and feed it to like a rat. Like,
well, it also depends on what other species are being zombified.
Oh yeah,
is it just humans or
zombie
is it
pigs,
everything?
Zombie, yeah.
Because I mean, there have been certain movies and other things where it was just a human epidemic. Like in one of the what was it? I think it was Dawn of the Dead. Like the remake that Cesar Romero did, I think.
Yeah, it was a human thing.
Yeah, like because at one point they tried to get a dog to like one building to another,
and he was fine because the zombies would leave him alone, huh? Yeah, I forget what I was watching too, but it showed like the zombies in the forest would never even like bother with like the deer or any of the other fauna.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who cares? We want other humans,
right?
And that's the thing, because we become so populous, like such huge populations. Like,
damn, he hit me with the instant kill move. Or is it like Resident Evil, where it's the thing that just infects everything?
Oh yeah. To ridiculous
levels.
Well, you have when you have T-virus fish jumping out of the lake trying to kill you. Oh man, Resident Evil got weird.
Like, zombified sharks.
And it wasn't just like there's T-virus, but then there was like Ouroboros virus, and then there was the underwater version of that. I don't know. I forget what kind of virus that one was called.
Who knows?
I don't keep up with Resident Evil that much. I played like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, that's it. I didn't even play the old school ones.
I've played the first 3.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, which one's the one with Leon? That's 4, right?
Probably.
Okay, so yeah, that's the one I played.
It's been a while.
With not the T-virus, but the parasite bugs.
And that was probably the later ones then.
The Los...
Because all the ones I dealt with were
the Los whatever... I don't know, I forget. It's been a very long time. All I remember is it was just solid. Like, Leon could do kicks and suplexes on zombies, and it really was like, you get a lot of like tough situations, but like you're running out of bullets. I mean, not running out of bullets, but like you're running out of space more. Well,
that'd be my thing. Like, if it was just like, okay, like if like tomorrow I wake up and like the world's overrun with zombies, what do I actually have? Like, to one, defend myself. 2, like I have to go find food eventually. Yeah. And how risky is that? And, like,
I'll be completely honest. Of the list of people I know, I think you'd be on my zombie like list of people to like team up with, because you've already proven you're pretty fucking resourceful. So like you helped me with my car and shit. So yeah. Other than that, I think Will knows a bunch of random shit. Like, he probably know how to make he probably MacGyver the fuck out of things. Like, you give him like a few wires, a couple batteries we found out at a convenience store, and he'd make something out of it.
That's always good. I mean, one of our problems though is like of the 3.
Oh God, I'm dying.
Of the 3 of us, none of us are like survivalists. So like,
no.
I wouldn't know how to like camp out and like make it work.
I don't know how to camp out.
So on that front, we'd have a lot of trouble, and like trying to go to like food stores is risky, because eventually, like, if it's like a true apocalypse, like where all the power goes out and everything, and food spoils, that's always an issue of like, how do you not only do you like to survive immediately and get away from the danger, but then how do you survive long term?
The first minute you hear the zombie apocalypse, you hit up your old workplace and like, fuck it, I just take all the food and leave. While everyone's panicking and like there's chaos in the streets. I always like to take like. You ever watch Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
Love that movie.
Like it takes him a good half of a day to realize that it's even happening. Like he goes to like the mini mart and there's like blood prints on like the fucking beer casing. Yeah. Oh,
sadly, if it was like my day off, I'd probably be just like him, where I was like
you'd just be like
oblivious to the world. Didn't turn on the. I don't watch the news.
What am I gonna have for lunch?
Pretty much. It wouldn't be until like, okay, let me go out for lunch that I realize. No one's on the road today.
Until something serious happens, like a guy hits you the window of your apartment, and you're like, "Holy shit!
Yeah,
it's a hobo." Yeah, even when he encounters like they think that lady's drunk or something, right? Like, is she drunk or high? What's wrong? And yeah, you're right. That your first thing that wouldn't be like jumping to like zombie. It would be jumping to just crazy person.
Right.
Someone that's off their medication or on too much medication or on just drugs, whatever. Oh man, fuck these dogs.
Not literally though.
Time to spade and or neuter these dogs.
Haha, weak against fire. Death.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Bob Barker's gonna get all up in you.
Bob, is he even still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay. I thought so, but wasn't sure.
That would be a cool job to host The Price is Right. Drew Carey looks like he loves it. Bob Barker in his later years just got fucking tired of it. He was just like, no, don't touch me. Get away from me. Well, like you know, those crazy, like, super like, because those ladies get excited when they get up there. So they just be like, ah! And like trying to give him a hug. You're like, no, please, get away from me. Just, no. Drew, he doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, hey, whatever, I'm cool. He just seems like a very chill guy.
Yep. Now, if you can only teach me how he lost all that weight without surgery.
Yeah. Well, it's because I forget what like solidified it in his mind, but like at one point or another, he was just like, yeah, I gotta lose weight. So it was like in between that moment before he became the Price is Right, and while he was becoming the Price is Right host, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, because he used to be on.
Yeah, now he's a pretty slim guy.
I used to watch Who's Line a lot.
Yeah.
He looks so much different. Like he actually looks closer to with the long when he grew out his hair too. So he looks closer to Greg Proops now than he ever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In fact, when I first saw Drew Carey in his current form, I'm like,
were you watching Price is Right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm watching something. I'm like, that's Drew Carey?
I watch it because my grandma watches it every morning. Yeah.
I just know that show's kind of crazy sometimes.
Yeah. I always get on the people that do like $1 more, or yeah. I'm just like, man, stop being a pussy.
It's like I say 300. I say 301.
Just do 305 or 310.
Yeah.
If not, trust me, the way things are priced, you're not gonna be like people are just so fucking scared. And plus, if you did it that way, you'd be much closer to like the price.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we? I haven't been paying attention.
Well, we were just about at the Pazuzu clone.
Yeah.
In fact, it was just this one last random fight, and then we shall be there.
Okay.
There he is. So, in the next one, we're going to take down this weirdo with the orange wings.